Good job, everyone. Have we got a show for you tonight?
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake, cause I don't fucking care.
So stay tuned.
Hello, welcome to All Men Playing Video Games. I'm Dave. Wow, my mic's really fucking high.
We got Jerry's in the command post!
So we have an amazing lineup of special guests that flew in.
He's moving!
Plus, if you're signed in on your X on your mic,
Fight for the command post!
chance to get your questions answered and be with the running to win some exclusive special design lab controllers. But a bit more on that a little bit later on. In fact, every single person watching on Mixer and
Throw
Live
a good
will
egg!
receive the Xbox Game the Commander's bonus supply drop for Battle Island's Commanders, and Halo Wars 2 and Breeze.
Take that command post!
Get through this one.
Somebody's missing. It's all a moment of silence for Major Nelson.
Where?
No, he's okay. He's okay. He just
Fuck's the rest of the cars?
So I think if you stick around, he'll be making a very special appearance later in the show. So
Is he here? Is it like going to be a weird
he's
surprise thing?
hiding somewhere in the building.
Capture the command post!
I'm like looking over my shoulder the whole show now, expecting him to just like...
Right, now listen, let's talk about Gamescom, right?
Okay,
What's your favourite thing?
Okay, it's kind of like the big announcement. Gamescom is when everyone gets their hands on. So you have all the fans. Gamescom really get to see what it's all about because it's about fans, and that's great. I love it. Every bit of it.
How about you, Max? So this is like territory.
In the field! 2 minutes until enemy reinforcements arrive!
Oh, you can't go past.
Right, it's all about the fan. I think it was 350,000 last year, so I'm gonna hope we're gonna jump onto that number. So I'm really excited. Talk about games. There's a lot going on at Gamescom. We have like cocktails I want to check out, like their concerts. There's so much going on around Cologne. So
And our
Enemy spotted!
amazing this year. You'll see much more.
Enemy is down!
There's so much
Taking the command post! We need that command post!
right now. Let's turn our attention to what's on Xbox at Gamescom Live. Like your world premieres, we've got you covered with 7. Yes, count them 7 world premiere trailers for you to feast your eyes on.
we will be bringing loads of
Command post! Attacking the command post! 1 minute until enemy reinforcements!
It's on K2, Sea of Thieves, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, and much more. Plus, pre-order info.
Get that command post! What's the command post?
Good lineup.
That took a lot of to get the VO right.
30 seconds left!
I don't know if we're going to be able to squeeze everything into the show, but I'm excited to find out.
Creative director from Ubisoft.
10 seconds left! Fighting for the command post! Taking the command post! Everyone to the command post!
Reading the game finally was really intense. Since we are really happy about the reaction so far, seeing people
Get to the command post! Attacking the command post! We capture the command post! The crowd intel is gonna help win the war! Build a bridge to replace the one the crowd's destroyed. Then we can advance!
fans also wanted it. And it was a second for us to really tell
Need
the
ammo!
story of the creation of
Enemy airdrop incoming!
Flare on the house on the one! On the road! Next step,
I believe you have something to show us.
Move it, soldiers! Build that bridge!
with
heavy fire! Enemy spotted! I'm drawing fire!
Okay, cool. So that's everybody. It's time for the first of our exclusive trailers. Take a look at this world premiere CGI trailer.
Cover me! Get a man down!
Build a bridge so we can advance.
On the house overwatch. Damn it, we're losing them. Man down! I think he's down. Throw a grenade! Shit.
Building the bridge.
Look out! Traps in the room!
Build the bridge.
He's hit. There! On the house overwatch!
Bridge in progress.
He's hit! Shit, he's dead!
2 minutes until enemy reinforcements arrive. Building the bridge. Build that bridge ASAP. Bridge in progress.
On the house overwatch! Watch the road for enemy! Enemies in the creek!
1 minute until enemy reinforcements.
Tossing smoke! Rifleman! Watch out!
Bridge is being built.
On the bridge!
Halfway to having the bridge built. Time's running out. Build the bridge. Building the bridge. "30 seconds left.
Watch the road for enemies!
Bridge in progress.
Enemies in the creek!
10 seconds left. The bridge is being built. We've lost. German reinforcements got here before we could build the bridge.
Too much fucking work.
I was playing Assassin's Creed historical face bingo on my card here. I've got Julius Caesar,
Yeah.
I've got Ptolemy, and I've got Cleopatra coming at you.
No.
Good, right?
Yes.
No.
It must be so fun putting these historical names in your games.
That's exactly what we love.
Our mission is to delay the enemy until reinforcements arrive and protect our flag guns. That battery will keep enemy bombers out of the skies.
Yeah, but I think the trailer illustrates well actually what we want players to feel and to experience when playing the game. They will be part of these very important historical moments, you know. The actions of Bayek and the...
Defend the command post and the classified intel it holds.
Change the world face.
History, you know.
There's hostiles in the courtyard!
When you could go forward in time and like do a Kardashian run or something.
Alright. What's it been like to build
She's flying out
for
fish!
Xbox One X?
Or you know, develop for new hardware like Xbox One.
Defend the command post, soldier!
A way to deliver fully, you know, the original.
They're taking the command post.
Talking about graphics, the story, the mechanics, the systems. We know that having more power
They're assaulting the command post.
You don't have to compromise, right? You can do one thing over the other. You can have.
Fucking seriously? Fucking turn something.
The enemy captured our command post, but the battle isn't over yet. Stop the enemy from rebuilding the bridge we destroyed. If they succeed, their tank will advance.
You're shading different.
Airdrop incoming!
In the bad! Look out! Hostiles on the road!
Keep
the enemy from building the bridge.
Rendered in both 4K and 1080.
So I suppose the most important.
They're building a bridge!
We play it.
So Assassin's Creed Origins will be available.
The enemy is building a bridge. The enemy bridge is half built. Stop the enemy from building that bridge.
One of you could be the lucky owner of a collector's edition of the
Keep an eye on the wrist! Da drüben, WWII!
Make sure you're tuned in via Mixer and of course
The bridge is being built.
trying the last man standing in PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds right after this.
Don't let the enemy build their bridge.
Enemies on the bridge! We've got enemies in the barn!
2 minutes until our reinforcements get here. They're building a bridge.
What?
The enemy built their bridge, but keep fighting. Reinforcements are on the way. Defend the ammunition supply. If it's destroyed, we lose the ammo for our flag guns. Airdrop incoming! Protect the ammunition supply.
Look out!
Don't let them destroy the ammunition supply.
Fucking useless. The fucking thing that shit going.
Reinforcements are coming to protect the ammo supply.
Versteckter Schuss! Stehe unter schwerem Beschuss! Kopfbeschuss! Really not.
A bomb's been planted on our ammo supply. Stop that bomb! Deactivate the bomb! Save the ammo supply. The bomb must be disarmed. enemies have destroyed our ammo supply, but the battle is far from over. Keep the enemy from escorting their tank within range of our flak guns. The enemy tank is advancing. Airdrop incoming! The tank is retreating. The tank is on the move. Kill the soldiers around that tank. They destroyed one of our flak guns. Their tank is advancing. The enemy tank is advancing. Don't let them destroy our flak guns. Their tank is advancing. Keep them from destroying the flak guns. The enemy tank is advancing. Their tank is pulling back. The tank is on the move. Kill the soldiers around that tank. Their tank is advancing. The tank is backing up. The tank is retreating. Until our reinforcements get here. Their tank is pulling back. The tank is on the move. Hammer the infantry near that tank. Their tank is advancing. We failed. The enemy destroyed our flak guns. Now their aircraft will bomb our forces.
This week, the first ever well-known invitation.
So, like, we have 80 of the best Battle Royale players coming from all over the world. We're flying them in.
Are they crazy?
We have this really cool set built for them.
Come on,
It's like we have some crazy players that like get insane shots, and they're very good at what they do. So we're going to be live on Mixer.com PU Battlegrounds, and we'll be live for 3 days. We'll have solos, duos, squads, and even some first-person action. So I can't wait. It's going to be awesome.
I'm looking forward to that.
Really, and I can learn a thing or two maybe from pro players.
Yeah, it's a great game to watch, and like
It definitely
I watch
is.
it so much because you learn things from these players just by watching the game, which is great.
That's true. So we really have a lot to look forward to, and thank you so much for coming here, coming to Cologne. I wish you a lot of fun at Gamescom, and I can't wait for Battlegrounds coming to Xbox One.
Definitely.
Us too.
Thank you. And in just a second, we'll be talking all things Xbox with Aaron Greenberg and Shannon Loftus. But before we get to that, we've got another exclusive for you with plenty more still to come, of course. Let's take a look. I'm just going to say this slowly because I'm a little bit excited. To the world premiere trailer for Jurassic World Evolution. Why is no one else doing that?
I'm trying.
Just me.
World premiere.
Oh shit, right now for
Control, we're at the fence. Almost ready to re-engage power. Hey, over here!
ACU building online. Rapid response unit deployed.
world premiere trailer for you. That is Jurassic World Evolutions. Looks good, doesn't it?
It does.
Fantastic. Now we're joined by Shannon Loftus and Aaron Greenberg from Xbox.
Shannon Loftus!
Aaron Greenberg!
Fantastic. Well, welcome to the show. It's great to have you here in Germany. Yes. So we've got tons of stuff to get through and an amazing lineup of games to talk through as well. But Aaron, first of all, tell me, what does Gamescom mean to you? Because I know, we've been to Gamescom a lot of times.
We've been to a few. This is absolutely one of my very favorite shows because it is the biggest consumer gaming show in Europe. And for us, this is a big year for games for us. At E3, we showed the largest, most diverse lineup of games we've ever had. And we're taking all those games here, plus we have a lot more we're showing. In fact, I just checked our booth here. We have 70 playable stations of Xbox One X.
Nice.
First time that's been playable for fans in Europe. And so we're excited just to share all the great games and from us and our partners.
That's really exciting. So we talked to E3 about our games lineup. There was tons of good stuff in there. Do you have some updates for our fans about how our games lineup's looking?
Yeah, it's growing really well. I mean, of course, let's remember we're the only system design with backward compatibility in mind. You can now play with the addition of the original Xbox games, 3 generations of games all on one system. We have over 400 titles available in backward compatibility today, and we're adding more every day.
And we've also talked about enhanced games for Xbox One X at E3. Remind us about some of them and maybe sprinkle in a few new ones that we can expect.
Well, of course, when people saw the specs of Xbox One X and all the power and the ability to do true 4K gaming, they said, well, are you going to take any of the games that I own and make enhancements? And so within Microsoft Studios, we're going back and making games like Gears of War 4, updating it in true 4K with HDR. We're doing the same for a bunch of our other titles, adding 4K upgrades. These are free 4K upgrades. So if you own Forza Horizon 3, you own Minecraft, you own Killer Instinct, Halo Wars 2, all those titles we're going to update for you for free.
Nice.
So
other games as well, right?
there's definitely.
Sorry, you're right. I have some more. Fans asked. They said, "Hey, that's great, but we would love. What about Halo 5?" Well, the team at 343, excited to share, is going back and updating Halo 5 in 4K as well. And one of my personal favorite games from last year, a masterpiece that Shannon and her team actually gave to us, Quantum Break. Nice. Today we're announcing will be another free 4K upgrade as part of our enhanced program.
That's great news. Quantum Break looked amazing anyway. It's going to look incredible on Xbox One X.
Sean Ashmore in 4K.
Well, say no more. He is a dish, that is for sure.
So not only Remedy got their hands on a dev kit, also we have a lot of other partners that have a dev kit at their studios. What are they having in stock?
Response has been great, and we obviously made sure we got our dev kits out to folks as soon as possible. With a couple months in, we've already seen incredible response. In fact, we have a program for all these titles now that they're Xbox One X enhanced. You'll see it on the box, and we're in fact today going to release our first list of total titles that are committed to do enhancements for Xbox One X. Take advantage of the power, take advantage of all those benefits. And so all the biggest games, frankly, are doing it. If you're a fan of FIFA 18, that will be enhanced. If you're a Star Wars fan, Star Wars Battlefront 2 will be enhanced. PUBG, another title that will be enhanced, of course. And so NBA 2K, Wolfenstein 2, all the biggest titles of the year, Shadow of War, another title on that list. But the thing I love is it's not just the new titles, also existing games are going back. So Titanfall 2 will be getting the treatment as well as Fallout 4. So a lot of games, whether you own them or maybe you didn't get a chance to play them, if you have an Xbox One X, you're gonna have another reason to put those games back in and check out all these new enhancements.
And if you own those games already, that's free, right? You don't need to pay extra for those enhancements.
Absolutely. These are free upgrades for fans.
Amazing.
All
Good
right.
stuff. All right.
So, Shannon, I mean, you're the head of publishing at Microsoft, which means you probably know one or two games that may be coming out. So do we have some news on that?
We do. We are coming off of a monster E3 where we got to show off brand new gameplay in the campaign for Crackdown 3. We gave everybody an update on what's happening inside State of Decay 2. And of course, we announced the tearjerker, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, which is great. But guess what? Got an announcement right now.
Go on, Mac. It's over there. worry. You're safe with us. Zach, jump on! Smash him, Duncan!
Kyber, coordinates.
Dual atoms. Atmospherics.
I'm glad I'm not alone out here.
Me too.
Must die. Go. That core is mine.
Wolf, get out of here. You've got to keep this, no matter what.
Do not be afraid. I am A-OK. You have rescued me.
I really have to say, I like that footage. I like what I've just seen, and my heart glows when I see the little Mac. Like, I just want to go back and play with him. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
I think the trailer covered a ton. My favorite was always Violet, and you learn a lot more about Violet in that in the new massive expansion. The cool thing, really, though, about this expansion is that if you're already a ReCore customer, it's free for you.
Oh.
Yeah, game's coming on August 29th.
Right, so if you have slept on ReCore, this is the perfect time to get on board. It's amazing to see all those enhancements there. If you guys are at home or watching on Mixer, you're automatically in with a chance of getting your hands on the game because we're giving away 100 copies.
Wow.
Just make sure, yeah, just like that.
Oh, right.
We announce it, we give it away. Just make sure you're watching Mixer via your Microsoft account for a chance to win. It is that simple.
So if I may say this just on all behalf of German gamers, welcome again to Germany. I'm so happy to have you guys. And I can say, like, we're kind of the PC gaming home for PC gaming in Europe. So, and I know there's some event happening tomorrow called, or regarding Age of Empires. Can you give us a little sneak peek on that one?
Right, wir lieben Deutschland and wir lieben Gamescom. Tomorrow we are celebrating the 20th anniversary of Age of Empires. We're going to have a stream at exactly this time, and we're going to show you quite a bit more about Age of Empires 1 Definitive Edition, and then we might just have a major announcement to make.
So you guys really, really, really want to tune in tomorrow.
It's going to be fun. I've actually seen the set and it looks incredible. It's going to be a brilliant event. Sorry, my lips are sealed. Sorry.
So talking about PC gamers, what else do we have besides that?
PC gamers have a lot to look forward to. All of our biggest Microsoft studios are bringing their hit franchises to Windows 10 in a huge way, and because they're all built on Xbox Live, you can cross-play between Windows 10 PCs and consoles. There was one announcement last week that might have slid under the radar a little bit. We announced that we're bringing Rise of Nations, which is an absolutely beloved real-time strategy game that's currently on Steam. We're bringing that to Windows 10. And guess what? We've unlocked cross-network play between Steam players and Windows 10 players.
I love that.
Cool?
Unite the gamers.
Exactly.
It's your
Tear down
choice
those
on the platform.
boundaries. Love
Definitely, definitely.
Cool.
So we got a great lineup. We have a really diverse lineup as well. So what else do we have like this holiday for gamers?
Well, Xbox is a place where everyone can have fun, and we're actually in our 5th holiday now with Xbox, and every new holiday brings a new kind of gamer. People this year are asking us, what kind of games can I play play with my family, with my kids. So I'm super, super thrilled to be announcing that we've taken some of our most beloved family titles, we've remastered them, and we're bringing Disneyland Adventures, Rush, a Disney Pixar adventure, and Zoo Tycoon out on October 31st of this year in 4K HD and HDR.
Nice.
These titles have all been enhanced with new content, and you can actually play every single one of these on both controller and on Kinect.
Cool. My kids are going to love that.
It's
and
a great value.
Speaking of my kids, they watched some of the E3 stuff and they loved Super Lucky's Tale.
Oh,
right?
good.
Can you tell us more about that? What's happening with, with Lucky?
Lucky he's doing great. He's still optimistic and he's still really happy. What I love most about Lucky, and I get to play these games before they release, which is one of the great perks of my job, is that he is, it's a game that gives you the traditional kind of platformer feeling, but because of the power of the Xbox, the world is completely alive. It's very modern in that everywhere you go, there's a ton of action. There are characters that are doing their own kind of thing and they'll stop and interact with you. It's such a beautiful game. I'm excited. It's coming on November 7th.
Oh, great. A ton of action is also happening in Halo, and we have really a lot of Halo fans here in Europe. What do we have for them?
Well, for Halo War 2 fans, which we know did very well on the PC, especially here in Germany, we have a whole new expansion called Awakening the Nightmare. And this is not just your normal expansion, because this has got a whole new campaign, a whole story. You play through the opposite perspective as the Banished. And so new blur cinematic, something I'm really excited. I love the story from Halo Wars 2 and to continue that. But of course for multiplayer, we've got new things like new leaders, new maps, a Terminus firefight mode that's really designed with co-op in mind. And you get to take on an ancient, you can take on the Flood. So it's going to be just a lot of great stuff for Halo fans. And that's coming in 4K with HDR on September 26th.
So I really love the firefight feature. That's like one of my favorites. And it's also a lot of content that you just announced there. And when we're talking about a lot of stuff is also happening at Xbox Game Pass, right?
Yes, Xbox Game Pass is probably the best value in gaming.
Yeah.
We launched it in June. For $9.99, you get over 100 games you can download and play. We're expanding that to 8 new markets, and we're actually adding 7 new titles this month, including Recore Definitive Edition. If you're a Game Pass member, you get that for free.
Oh, fantastic. Actually, Dirt Rally just went into Xbox Game Pass as well, one of my favourite games from last year, so you should definitely check that out. Now, to celebrate the expansion of Xbox Game Pass, we're giving away Game Pass codes. So get over to Mixer now. If you're not already watching there, you should be. Make sure you're signed into your Microsoft account and you're automatically entered just for watching.
Nice.
So for a lot of gamers, Aaron, they are focused on exclusives. Like, what kind of updates have we got there? You know, you're on
my Twitter feed every day. Well, of course, people pick Xbox because we have the biggest franchises, the biggest exclusives, whether you're a fan of Halo or Gears of War or Forza. This holiday, personally, Xbox One, I'm really excited. Xbox One will be the only console where you can play Forza Motorsport 7, Cuphead, and PUBG. So really excited about that. Also, timed with the Xbox One X launch, we have Super Lucky's Tale. It's another exclusive, but it doesn't stop there, because into the spring, we have Sea of Thieves, State of Decay 2, and Crackdown 3. So we're basically non-stop hitting our fans with more and more exclusive titles, so there'll be tons of great games to play. But of course, we know people want great big blockbuster games, and they want them enhanced for Xbox One X. We want games that will take advantage of that 40% power advantage, that 60% memory advantage. I'm excited to announce that we have over 100 titles that we are, with our partners, announcing will be enhanced for Xbox One X. And so I think the great thing as a gamer is, no matter if you're a fan of RPGs or sports games or shooters, whatever your type of game is, these games are going to look and play better on Xbox One X.
Amazing. You can check out that list right now, right? If you head over to MajorNelson.com.
That's where we're putting it.
That's what Larry's been doing. He couldn't make it to Gamescom. We've got him putting that list up.
Hand typing each name.
Brilliant. Shannon, Aaron, fantastic. We covered a lot of ground there. I'm going to try and recap it, right? So
this is a quiz.
Oh yeah, you can correct me if I get anything wrong here. Over 100 titles enhanced for Xbox One X, and you can check out that list.
And that's
right now.
today. We were at 4083, so by launch, the list will keep growing.
Fantastic. Recore Definitive Edition announced, and it's coming to Xbox Game Pass on August 29th. We talked about those enhanced family titles as well, Shannon. And Super Lucky's Tale is coming soon too, and we've got an amazing Age of Empires event tomorrow night with more news and lots of great stuff for PC gamers coming as well.
Absolutely.
Did I miss anything?
I think enough of us. Let's see some more games.
Xbox Game Pass.
Join Renew.
Thank you so much.
really fun.
Can't wait to spend more time with you this week in
That's great.
Cologne. Right, now it's time to take to the track with Forza Motorsport 7, my favourite. Let's take a look at the danger and the beauty of competitive racing at the limit.
Domination! Remember your training. Make us proud. Taking B.
Movement on support deck.
Enemy taking C. Taking A. Anton is ours.
Ich bin getroffen.
Losing objective Kaiser. Enemy capturing Kaiser. Enemy contact at Kaiser. Kaiser is lost.
That's like this super shiny, and there's like super duper shiny.
Capturing Kaiser. Good work. Prepare for the next advance.
So first of all, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate that. And yeah.
You've been really busy lately, it turns out. Lots of new car announces, new track announces.
Yeah, Nürburgring is, you know, show off Nürburgring, which is great because we're here in Germany. Being able to see that in dynamic weather, it's awesome.
All right. So we know Forza is a huge franchise on Xbox already, but we've got lots of PC.
Domination!
Right?
Yeah,
Walk us through that.
So this is the first Forza built for the
Move out and take position. Hostiles inbound. We hold Anton. Enemy has Kaiser.
Every time you go to a track, it's different. A massive
They're
new
pushing on the port deck.
campaign mode. It'll be on PC, native display, and unlocked frame rate for those high-end PCs. And for us, we've got a huge community of players. Forza has over 5 million active monthly players. And with Forza 7, we're
Capturing
bringing
Bertha.
all those passionate console players and all the passionate PC players into one.
Bertha, capture.
So cool. I mean, you guys at Forza are puddle measurers. Something that you do. Well, not to your face. No, but I mean it's a good thing. You want that kind of level of detail. But I was just kind of wondering, like, what's the sort of weirdest thing that's happened? I feel like you've got some probably good stories there. More.
I mean, people today, but no, our team, capture team, they've done some crazy things. When we went out to go capture the 911 GT2 RS, the off the line, Porsche actually took down to South Africa because they were going to do all their marketing materials. They were going to capture it all there.
Yeah.
We sent our team down there. That was the first time we got to see it. And as they're out there taking pictures, all of a sudden the Porsche representative just
Losing
starts
objective Bertha.
and out in the distance, we could see these drones flying in because people had heard Porsche was there and they wanted to get the scoop, right? They had to wait 45 minutes to die for these drones to fall, roll it off again, and then they were able to capture the car.
Wow, that's a glad
The lengths that you go to.
Oh, I know.
any longer. You were telling us a story about Dubai.
Yeah. So we went out to Dubai. Obviously, it's a chilly 120 degrees. And we went out to capture reference there. We melted two $2,500 cameras because it was so hot.
Melted.
Yeah.
So all that hard work goes into a game that we know it looks incredible on Xbox One X and on high-spec PCs as well, right? Not everyone has a beast gaming PC.
Oh, fuck.
It's got like a mid or a lower spec PC.
You hinted for your Christmas present. Really feel like you're
Losing objective Bertha.
How's it going to look on those lower specs?
The last few years, the Forza Tech engine's been on PC. We had Forza 6 Apex, Forza Horizon 3, and in that time, as we've been working on this over time, we've been able to lower and you know, not only that, our recommended spec has been lowered as well, and it still runs at a rock solid per second. You know, all the millions more players that are on mid to lower end spec machines, bring them into the Forza fold.
So I mean, obviously most players of Forza will probably use a controller, but there are some out there, you know, who do like their peripherals. What can you tell us about that?
Well, we've got over 30 officially supported wheels, which is really cool. But with multi-USB support, you can take any of the boutique wheels or pedal sets you have.
That was a thing.
You know, it's like decorated, ornate, and they can use it. When we started to build it, the entire team got so excited. We brought in all these wheels that we could find, from flight sticks to fight sticks. I've even raced Forza 7 on a Guitar Hero. Don't jump at that! Obviously, probably wasn't very that fast, but the point is, you know, players won't use that stuff. But whatever you got,
Capturing Kaiser.
You can just play.
Enemy taking B.
And after the stream today, people can go check out officially a full list of official peripherals.
Capturing Beta.
Fantastic. Remind us when Forza Motorsport 7 is going to be
taking B.
Ultimate editions.
Opposition holds the bridge.
Beta locked down.
That's all we ever really want to like.
It's all about, right?
Recon airborne, searching for targets.
Always a pleasure to see it. And don't forget that you can
enemy
go to
contact at
Xbox
Beta.
Right now, you can get all of that PC Motorsport 7 information right there. There's no doubt it's going to look amazing on a high-spec gaming PC. But of course, it will also look stunning in true 4K.
Enemy taking B.
And fans attending Gamescom here in Cologne this week will be able to get hands-on. It looks amazing.
I would say distractingly beautiful, almost to the fact that it makes me cry. I might just be a tank drop. And of course, there's lots more exciting announcements coming up on the show, including Shadow War,
dropping Fritz X-Bomb.
Something very special for
losing objective Beta. B is lost.
Fuck off.
The Xbox One X.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air. Capturing Beta. Capturing Beta. Beta is ours. Capturing Kaiser.
Movement at the back.
All objectives. Hold the line. Enemy taking B. B is lost. Capturing Beta. Enemy contact at Kaiser.
God. Where's the fucking sniper?
Great work. They are in full retreat.
Germany! Wow, good job, everyone. Have we got a show for you tonight? World-exclusive game trailers, new hardware edition reveals, new services coming to you, and of course, we have a big pre-order.
Hardcore team deathmatch. Azon bomb mission underway. Advance and take position. Counter recon aloft. Engaging enemy recon air. Recon aloft. We have eyes in the sky.
An amazing lineup of special guests.
Yeah, that's right. Plus, if you're watching on your Microsoft account, you'll have the chance to get your questions answered and be in the running to win some exclusive Design Lab controllers. On that, a little bit later on. In fact, every single person watching on Mixer and logged in with their Microsoft account will see the Xbox games on Mixer. The G15 new recruit kit for World of Tanks, bonus squad Battle Island Commanders, and the custom warpaint DLC.
Recon airborne.
Love it. Now, I know some of you at home are probably thinking, hold on, somebody's missing.
I'm reloading!
Media at Gamescom with us this year. Yeah. But it's not the same without Major Nelson in it. So
Cover me!
He'll be making a very special appearance.
Movement by Charlie! Azon bomb mission
underway. Is it like going to be a weird surprise?
Somewhere in the building.
No, but it's going to be like...
Care package on the way. Check the drop zone. Recon airborne.
Big announcement. Gamescom when everyone gets flashy trailers, blah blah blah. You come to Gamescom and you really get to see what it's all about. Because it's about fans, and that's great. I love it.
Mortar shot out. Sweeping the zone.
Thank you so much for coming. And it's like, I mean, Gamescom, you're right. It's all about the fans. I think it was.
Don't go in there, you need.
Jump onto that number. So I'm really excited to probably meet everyone, shake a lot of hands, and talk about games a lot. Yes, but there's a lot going on.
Try to trolley! Great work. They are in full retreat.
And our Xbox this year, you'll see much more of that later this week. There's so much over the next week, right here in Cologne. But right now, let's turn our attention to what's in store over the next hour and a half.
Oh, beautiful.
Gamescom Live. Like your world premieres, we've got you covered with 7, yes, count them, 7 world premiere trailers for you to feast your eyes on.
We will be bringing loads of Xbox One X enhanced games for you to check out.
Love Minecraft? Then oh boy, do we have a treat in store.
This is the place to be for the latest updates on Forza Motorsport 7, State of Decay 2, Sea of Thieves, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, and much more. Plus, stay tuned for that crucial Xbox One X pre-order info and another very special announcement. This is Xbox at Gamescom Live.
That's a whole lot
good
of
lineup.
stuff. That took a lot to get the VO right, because there was a lot of things.
I don't know if we're going to be able to squeeze everything into the show, but I'm excited to find out if we can.
We'll give it a go. Well, anyway, right now I'm joined by Jean Guédon, who's creative director from Ubisoft, to show us the latest from Assassin's Creed Origins. So, of course, it was amazing to have you guys with us at E3. Now, what's happened since then? What's kind of the feedback been like? What's been going on?
Well, first, you know, E3 was a moment really special for us. You know, first being on stage was quite intimidating, but the entire team, you know, it was a very important moment.
We need reinforcements.
3.5 years on this game. And really, the game family was really
hardcore team deathmatch. Line them up.
To play the game, to listen to the first feedbacks, and actually the final line.
So you've taken Assassin's Creed to ancient Egypt, just a really fascinating time in history. Tell us more about that.
Perfect shot! Because we know that's a time period that the new fans also wanted it. And it was the perfect setting for us to really tell this origin story, the story of the creation of the Brotherhood. And so this was really for us the next step and the big news for today.
So I believe you have something to
We have fire superiority. Enemy recon aircraft observed. We're being outmaneuvered.
With the clash of civilization, the
It's time for the first
enemy recon aircraft observed.
Shit, go else.
Grenades first! Ah, shit, he's bleeding out!
Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover. He's dead!
Fuck.
Perfect shot!
Infantry in the library!
Enemy care package observed. Stop there and resupply. Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
Hell.
Fire in the hole!
Oh, they fucking can't be at the back. Fucking assholes.
Movement on the stairwell. Enemy spotted in the crater.
He's hit! He's hit!
Enemy recon aircraft observed. Enemy recon aircraft observed.
Idiots.
Incoming enemy artillery. Get to cover. Enemy mortar fire incoming. Fall back.
Oh, you fucking
Julius Caesar, I've got Ptolemy, and I've got Cleopatra coming at you.
Enemy care package observed.
Right.
Stop there and resupply.
It's so fun putting these historical names
It's always really interesting and fun.
Pick out another couple of things from the trailer that you spotted. Sorry.
Enemy recon aircraft observed.
Well, actually, what we want players to feel and to experience when playing the game, they will have very important historical moments. You know, the actions of the players will actually care and make the change that change the world face.
Kind of like, I feel like
Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
like TMZ of history.
Pull back. Prepare to counterattack.
That's happening. I'm kidding.
All right. What was it? What's it been like developing
Show
Assassin's
more
Creed?
fucking teams.
As the game developer, having the chance to develop our new new hardware on Xbox One X is really something that is thrilling. Because it's really a way to deliver fully, you know, the original vision we have, talking about graphics, but also the story, the mechanics, the systems. We know that having more power will make our life easier and being able to bring more to the players.
Well, you don't have to compromise, right? You don't have to pick one thing over the other. You can have all, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That's the beauty of working on Xbox One X, is that it's visually stunning, but not only, you know, and so we were also able to make the gameplay evolve with the AI, the story, the quest, etc.
We were talking earlier about how you've got longer draw distances, you can have your shading differently as well. So it actually improves gameplay in a way, right?
It is, and even, I mean, the game will look stunning, you know, and be fun on all platforms, but that's for sure that the extra power of the Xbox One X really will let our players experience the most beautiful version of it, you know, the stunning details, beautiful landscapes, incredible cities, rendered in both 4K and 1080p.
It just looks so pretty.
Can't wait to see it on Xbox One.
So I suppose the most important question is, when can we play it?
So Assassin's Creed Origins will be available on Xbox One October 27th and be compatible on Xbox One X at the launch of the console on November 7th.
Oh, that's very exciting.
Thanks, John.
That's
brilliant.
Pleasure.
Thanks for bringing that in. That's wicked.
Yes, thank you so much, John. Okay, so we can't wait to see more of this one. I think Gray definitely on that one. In fact, one of you could be the lucky owner of a collector's edition of the game. Just take a look at this.
Oh, it's amazing.
That is,
look at that Bayek statue. That's so cool.
That's amazing. Just make sure you're tuned in via Mixer and, of course, signed in with your Microsoft account, and you're just
Hardcore Team Deathmatch.
Next up, we'll be trying to
Remember your training. Make us proud.
Munition!
We have tactical advantage. Keep firing. We're taking heavy casualties.
Scaffold! Infantry spotted!
Oh!
Oh, fuck.
We have tactical advantage. Keep firing.
Just keep moving.
Recon airborne, searching for targets.
Oh, you...
Enemy recon aircraft in the air. We can't keep this up. Strafing run inbound. We've lost fire superiority. Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
Games right now in the PC gaming world.
So in Brazil and got back into and decided to see if I could make my own mod. And then Bluehole connected with me last year.
Yeah.
Oh, they get so weird.
Launched like a few months ago, right?
Yeah, we're breaking their backs.
1.5 months ago. So they really have to take it slowly because
we need reinforcements.
How is that?
Last week.
Congratulations.
We need reinforcements.
Yeah. No, it's good that we do.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
So from your own perspective.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
Like, honestly, I think it's like that it's just a very basic game. It's like land, survival.
Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
I think that's what the draw is. Like, there's no
Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
I mean, it's straightforward if you played it. Do we or do you just kill everybody?
There's a Hearthstone streamer. His mum and dad watching play.
Fuck off.
Yeah, mine either. I mean, obviously, you know, you play this game and everyone can kind of play however they want. What's kind of the craziest, weirdest thing you've seen?
Enemy mortar fire incoming. Fall back.
Pulls out the pan and swings it and reflects all of that was going on. Oh yeah, get behind the tree and heals himself. Just the chance of like so
That's the elevator! That never happened to me. I'll be running around just with a scope. Can you tell us a bit about the
Enemy care package observed. Deny them their resupply.
I think it comes from Vegas, where if you win poker hand, you get so it was when you win that, it'd say when it wins.
Watch the window!
Fighter strike inbound. Find cover.
To be honest, like, we really admire what you've done and what you've accomplished.
Improvised explosives ready. We lost good men today. Learn from this failure.
Go on, back the shocker.
Because it allows us to develop with the get real player feedback on
that's pretty awesome though.
And how movement feels and all this. So using that with the game preview program is invaluable to us for development.
Yeah. That makes sense, yes. Yeah. And can you maybe just
I don't know what I stole this episode. Again. Oh, this is going to be a fucking dirty game.